What's kind of cool about buying things on Amazon, not on Prime, is that you forget that you ordered them and then you are surprised. I am lit. I'm making this video because music is powerful. And I'm buying this album for my third time. This is Project 86's self-titled first album, 1998, 99, 98. And holy cow, I cannot even describe to you the emotions that I'm having holding this in my hand. I love this album, and it awakens my soul. Leave me a comment, let me know what album awakens your soul. Let's talk about why, because I think it's three things. One, it's art. It is absolutely from the core of them. They are doing probably what they're created to do, and it is incredible. It's beautiful. Two, the lyrics. I would love to talk to Andrew Schwab. I think that's how you say his name. Well, it just says Andrew. Someday, and ask him how he became the writer that he is, because he is ridiculous lyricist. And I think he has a book. Need to pick that up. And then this is the best drummer in Christian rock for sure, but maybe even would run with any drummer in the world. Probably not this album, doesn't show it as much, but the next 2 to 4 albums, this drummer is the best drummer on, one of the best drummers on earth. How he sits in with his ride whenever it's like this balls to the walls explosion and he's dinking away on his ride. It is so just art beautiful. I'm trying to think of what track 1, how it starts, and I would play it for you, but I don't have a freaking way to play CDs. I went to rip it. My laptop doesn't have a CD thing. My computer CD thing is broken. I didn't even know, and the kid said it's been broken for a couple years. So I think I'm going to have to play it on the Xbox or something and listen to it from the Wii. I don't know. I have to figure out how to save it so that I don't have to buy it again. So I'm going to get it up to Google Drive. Thank you for that modern invention. And Spill Me. Yep, there it is. My back's so full of scrapes. How does that go? Man, I can remember Stalemate, Run. Oh my gosh. I remember something about a bass opening in track 6 or 7. I'm just lit. I think that, let's say it, I think that music is the biggest proof there is a God. One, man doesn't invent music. We create timbres and we create things that make frequencies that tap into an existing system, an existing frequency system, and then we kind of pigeonhole it and create a scale. There's only 2 instruments that I'm aware of that are outside of this box, and one is the human voice. We can, with our voices, not do all frequencies because of our limited range, but we can hit every single frequency. It's very difficult, but there's no frets, there's no need to go up to the next string, need to go up to the next, hole. You play saxophone, D to E, there's a whole host of frequencies in between that space. One, there's D sharp, and then E, and there's a whole host of frequencies in between that D and D sharp and E that aren't even played, aren't even timbred, aren't even tapped into. And that existing structure it's a law. It's a fundamental law. And man can dance within it, which is so beautiful that man can create from this existing structure that is virtually limitless to create from. And I think that this probably isn't 93% of your guys' music. But man, this thing, one, it's 1998. So I'm freaking old. But two, it's just very unique, different. What does this say? The pain that has become me I cannot free, and I only see that I am incapable of the freedom my soul needs. The power that grips me runs thick through generations, and I'm left with the pieces that will not fit. And everyone walking by doesn't seem to have the time to notice. They choose not see the pain that they know too well. It's easier to run and hide behind the cares of everyday life and not come to grips with it. And the pain that is me is them as well. They just keep walking, but I can't. This route won't go away. So there is only one place that I can turn. That's a long thing. I'll have to read that. Not on. Well, let's just finish it. Screw it. And it's not me, and it's not you. So don't try to think that you can make it on your own, because that pipe dream died a long time ago. This life with its cares will end, and we'll see if those that kept walking died walking. Religion can't save me, but knowing him can. I'll turn with all I have to accept my need. My need is painful, but the only reality worth embracing. My need is your need. Interesting. Don't say that we are different. Don't claim that you can't see, because I see you and you see me. And this love is the only thing that will set us free. And you can call it harsh or too honest, but no one ever said that the truth was easy. Now watch my pain become my strength, and see that this walk is not all you thought it would be. The stereotypes of this way no longer seem to have weight. You're alone. This side is the only one that can save you. Watch this repentance become salvation, and the only way to see. Well, that's fascinating. That would be very interesting to ask what they think of that, doing that now. But what's cool about that is that even if they wouldn't do that again today, as they followed their conscience and did what they wanted to do, felt called to do. BEC recordings. Man, this is some old school stuff. BEC Tooth and Nail. Back in the day, you could always tell the quality of the band by the label. And if you knew that if it was a BEC record, that it had some, I don't know if there was more money put into it, if it was more polished, I don't know what it was, but you just knew that BEC was always a win if you liked the genre. So, this is nothing, but it's probably everything. Soul is everything. Music is a lot. And following your conscience is a lot. So I guess there's a lot. Like I said, let me know an album that awakens your soul in the comments. If this wasn't horrible, if it didn't waste too much of your time, hit the thumbs up. And if it did waste a bunch of your time, hit the thumbs down button twice. Do you. Like, do you. And affect a few. A new game, a new question. I've been trying to answer myself every day is, what did I do today that no one else can? And this is absolutely something that no one else can do.
Only them.
And that's beautiful. Find yours. I'm Josh, FurrowLife.com. Catch you next time.